Why do some people seem to move forward while others constantly struggle just to get by? The answer isn't just about how much money they make or the opportunities they have. It's about the habits they repeat day in and day out. Most people trapped in poverty don't stay there because they lack effort, but because they're stuck following patterns that lock them in a cycle of perpetual scarcity. Today, we'll take a deep dive into 7 habits that are holding back your financial growth. These habits are subtle, often invisible, and we practice them without even noticing. But if you don't identify and fix them, they'll continue to act as an anchor, keeping you far from your goals. Habit 1. Consuming. Instead of creating time as your most valuable resource, but how are you using it? One of the biggest differences between the wealthy and the poor lies in how they manage their time. Financially vulnerable people tend to consume more than they create. Whether it's watching TV, scrolling through social media, or getting caught up in endless passive entertainment, these activities eat up hours that could be spent productively. For example, while the average person spends 4 hours a day on social media, a creator is using that time to design a product, write a book, or build a business strategy. Wealthy individuals understand that money isn't the only critical asset. Time is even more valuable. If you waste it, you're sacrificing growth opportunities. The problem isn't occasional entertainment, it's excessive use as an escape. Spending too much time consuming means you're not investing in building skills or projects that move you closer to your goals. Wealthy people don't just consume content, they create it. They're the ones making the videos you watch, writing the books you read, and selling the products you buy. Instead of spending 3 hours consuming social media, use 1 hour to learn a new skill and 2 to work on a project. Ask yourself, what are you creating today that adds value for others and, eventually, for yourself? Habit 2. Focusing on saving. Instead of multiplying, saving is a smart strategy, but only up to a point. Many people stuck in financial struggles are so fixated on cutting costs that they waste valuable hours chasing insignificant discounts or doing tasks they could delegate. In the process, they miss opportunities to focus on activities that could yield far greater returns. For instance, imagine someone spends an entire day hunting for coupons to save $20 on groceries. That same time could have been used to learn a skill that increases their earning potential in the future. Wealthy individuals understand that money can be regained, but lost time is gone forever. That's why they prioritize activities with higher potential payoffs over penny pinching. This doesn't mean saving isn't important. It is, but it must be strategic. Saving alone won't make you wealthy, but investing and multiplying your income will. Habit 3. Relying on a single source of income. Most people depend on one source of income, their job. This puts them in an incredibly vulnerable position. If they lose that job, they lose everything. On the other hand, wealthy individuals know that financial stability doesn't come from a single income stream. It comes from diversification. The wealthy often have multiple income streams, many of which don't require their active time to generate money. These include real estate investments, stocks, businesses, or passive income from digital products, royalties, or licenses. By diversifying, they ensure that even if one source dries up, others will continue to provide. For example, someone who relies solely on their salary often feels constant pressure to hold on to their job, even if they're unhappy in it. Meanwhile, someone with diversified income streams has the freedom to make decisions based on long-term benefits, not just immediate bills. Diversify your income, and you'll build both resilience and freedom. Habit 4. Using credit reactively. Credit is a powerful tool if you know how to use it. Unfortunately, many financially struggling individuals view credit as an extension of their spending power, using it to buy unnecessary items like gadgets, luxury clothes, or fleeting experiences. This creates a cycle of debt that becomes harder and harder to escape. In contrast, wealthy individuals use credit as leverage to acquire assets and build wealth. For example, they might take out a loan to invest in real estate, purchase equipment for a business, or fund an idea that generates income. Instead of spending on things that lose value, they use credit to acquire money-making assets. Credit isn't meant to fund short-term wants. It's a tool to build long-term wealth. Habit 5. Saving without a purpose. Saving is important, but did you know that saving without a clear goal can be just as harmful as not saving at all? Many people believe that piling up money in a bank account is enough to feel secure. But What they're really doing is letting their money lose value over time. Inflation works against them, and instead of growing, that money stagnates. Wealthy individuals understand that saving is only an intermediate step towards something greater: investing. Money needs to move and grow. Saving without a purpose reflects a mindset of fear and scarcity, which energetically blocks opportunities. Imagine you have $1,000 sitting in a savings account. You could leave it there for years, watching its purchasing power shrink. Or you could strategically invest it in something that generates passive income: stocks, real estate, or even your education. Simply put, money that isn't working for you is making you work harder. Want to learn more about how the wealthy make their money work for them? Don't miss our video, 7 Laws of Wealth that will transform your life. Click the card now, showing on your screen. Habit 6. Waiting for perfection before taking action. How many times have you had an amazing idea but held back because you felt you weren't ready yet? This is one of the most common mistakes keeping people stuck. They wait for the perfect moment, perfect resources, or all the answers before making a move. But the truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. Wealthy individuals don't wait. They act. They understand that success doesn't come from planning every last detail, but from starting, making mistakes, and adjusting along the way. Think about any major tech company. They don't launch perfect products. They release a basic version, test it, and improve based on real-world feedback. If you have an idea for a business or project, start now, even with limited resources. The key is to take the first step and learn as you go. Every day you wait is a missed opportunity. Want to uncover more habits that might be holding you back? Check out our video, What the Rich Do That the Poor Ignore. Click the card now. Habit 7. Prioritizing everyone else over yourself. It's common to believe that putting others' needs first is a noble act, and it is, to a point. But when you constantly sacrifice your well-being for others, you end up drained, both emotionally and financially. Wealthy individuals understand that you must take care of yourself first to truly help others. If you're not in a strong position, how can you offer meaningful support? It's like the airplane analogy. Put on your own oxygen mask before assisting others. This doesn't mean you shouldn't help. It means ensuring your own stability, both physically and financially, before taking on additional responsibilities. Set a budget that prioritizes your needs and goals. Once you've secured your stability, you can allocate resources to support others. This approach isn't selfish, it's strategic. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Now that you know the 7 habits that perpetuate poverty, you hold the key to transforming your life. Change isn't easy, but it's necessary if you truly want to move toward financial freedom. The good news? Change doesn't rely on luck or external factors. It depends on your decisions and how you choose to manage your time, resources, and most importantly, your mindset. Breaking barriers with the energy of money. Believe it or not, all these habits share a common thread. They reflect your energetic relationship with money. If your actions are driven by fear, scarcity, or stagnation, those emotions will manifest in your financial results. On the other hand, when you choose to resonate with abundance, make bold decisions, and act with purpose, you align yourself with a constant flow of opportunities. This isn't magic, it's the combination of science and action. By adopting new habits, you train your mind and environment to attract what you desire. Every small change you make has the potential to unlock your path to wealth. And this is just the beginning. Knowing these habits is only the first step. It's time to take action. Change starts with one small step, but consistency is what will carry you forward. Which habit will you eliminate today to start moving toward your goals? And your learning doesn't stop here. If you found this content valuable, check out our next video. 6 Poverty Mindsets. Elon Musk eliminated to build his fortune. You'll learn how someone who started with nothing broke through barriers to build an empire. Click on the video now showing on your screen and continue discovering how to transform your mindset and financial future.